CQ SOTA, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by. Hello everyone. If you've seen my first video, you know what I'm doing on the slope of this large mountain, so I don't need to explain that again. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. That will explain everything. To the point, I'm somewhere way over halfway up the Brandon Mountain in County Kerry in Cork, and I'm standing literally in the middle of the cloud with barely any visibility, and my plan is to climb to the top and score the SOTA points from there, which I already see will be challenging because of the strong wind. So I'll have real struggle probably to put up my antenna, but well, that's something I should have expected anyway, so no worries about that. A few words about the trail itself. So it's not difficult, it's not easy either, because it's pretty steep and the gradient is pretty high, but there's no risk of losing your way using your trail because it's very clearly marked. You see these white posts, they are all along this trail, so even in this thick mist there's no risk of getting lost somewhere. Also, the trail serves as the way of the cross. We're at station 10. There are total 14 crosses on the way, as per the Christian tradition. So the stations represent the torment and death of Jesus Christ. So basically, if this is station 10 and there are 14 of them, I'm somewhere 10/14th along the way. So that is 5/7 up the summit, if my math is correct. So that's all about the trail. Supposedly the views from here are breathtaking, but well, I can't say much because I just don't see them. It's supposed to clear up later, around an hour and a half from now, so I'm hoping for nice views from the top, but it doesn't matter anyway if it clears up or not. Our goal is to go there, put up an antenna and make radio contact. So that's that about the trail. Regarding radio and everything else, I'll continue when I have climbed to the top. Okay, I made it to the top. I'm sheltering behind this cairn of stones here below the largest cross. I'm on top of the Brandon Mountain, and I'm not attempting to even put up the antenna yet because it's super windy. The only reason you're not hearing the gusts of wind is because I'm sheltering behind these stones, but it's literally even difficult to stand up and maintain balance in this wind. So I need to wait until it calms down a little bit. So let me wait. I was planning to share a little bit about the geography of the place as well, but it just doesn't make sense because you can't literally see anything behind, I don't know, a couple dozen meters. So no views to share, nothing to talk about before it actually clears up. So normally I eat after activation, after the radio work, but I'm gonna treat myself to early lunch. and see if the weather improves in the meantime. Okay, so I did manage to put my antenna up. As you see, this is my body pole antenna. The cross on the mountain is up there, maybe 10 or so meters from here. I managed to find a place to sit on a mat, on a couple of stones, behind a little heap of ground, which gives me some kind of shelter, but it's still very, very cold, moist, and windy here. On that side, there's a huge and steep cliff, very dangerous one, but I'm sitting safely away from it, and also it helps that I can't see at all the vast space that is in front of me because of all the clouds. So the antenna is up there. Let me try and connect my radio. I will then spot myself and attempt to make contacts. Luckily, one thing that I have to say is that we have GSM coverage here. Actually, it's 5G, so we should be good with any internet connections. However, it does not always have to be the case. So I'm lucky on this mountain, but in other places we'll have to improvise. And also, you don't have to spot yourself. Spotting yourself is mostly for the benefit of the chasers, so that they know where to find you and so that they can score points. I'm acting here as an activator, not a chaser, so I could also make contacts with random people without spotting myself. But spotting yourself is a good practice, helps chasers. So let's do that. CQ, CQ SOTA, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by. CQ, CQ SOTA, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by. CQ, CQ SOTA, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by.
Роман 5, Аман, радио 5, Аман.
Okay, so far this has been absolutely unsuccessful. I haven't made a single contact. I think the brand conditions are very, very bad because I can barely hear any station. I'll check my antenna again, I'll take some rest, and we'll try again in 15 minutes maybe. I just made the 4 required contacts for activating this mountain with Christian, Borut, Rudolf, Ricardo. But of course I forgot to record it because I've been sitting here for an hour in terrible weather, in rain, and I wasn't successful in making contacts at all. I gave up on recording and everything, and now I made suddenly 4 contacts, and of course I forgot to switch the camera on. But let me make a few more contacts. In any way, I've already managed to activate this mountain. I scored 10 points. Let me try and make a few more contacts again. CQ, CQ for SOTA activation. Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ and standing by. So my activation of Brandon Mountain was successful, but absolutely not spectacular because I still can't see anything beyond a few meters. There are more people here now. Let me show you. Walking and climbing. However, we're still in the very middle of the crowd, so there's really nothing to show. Geographically, the mountain is 952 meters high. The north is there, the east is there, south is there, and west is there. But other than that, it's not very helpful because you literally can't see anything. So I think that's that. The mount is activated. I scored 10 points, so I'm at 55 now. 55 points, and let me attempt and go to the other peak, Brandon Peak, to which the trail is less visible, but I should be fine as the GPS and maps are working pretty fine here, so I should be able to stick to the route without veering too far. Let me go there and try and activate that mountain then. Hopefully the weather gets better by then, but I can't be sure. I was actually hoping the weather would already be better at Brandon Mountain. But let's hope for Brandon Peak now. Why did they confusingly call these two mountains in such a similar way? CQ SOTA, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by.